Hey everybody, Coffee Traveler here. We have Fisherman. Fisherman is the bane of lots of people's existence, and people are like, just take Spear. It like hits across the room. No, Spear is god awful. Spear is garbage. It costs 23 to start when you could take Stick. So if you want to go melee, take Stick. Stick is so good. If you don't want to do melee, you could take Stick and transition to something else, but we could also just take Shredder. And let's do a chill run here. This is like one of my marathon safety strategies, is that you can take Shredder and become a god of the game. One of the downsides to Shredder is you don't get any HP and you don't have a ton of damage. So you either want to take attack speed or you want to take HP on like the first level up here. These are all terrible. Just terrible. These are also terrible, but the movement speed will help you out. I'm going to take one bait. I'm going to look for 2 guns. We have 3 guns. Pretty great. We could take 2 baits if you're really feeling it. Are you feeling spicy? Let's say that we're feeling spicy. Let's just showcase 1 bait actually first. We're going to showcase 1 bait. I'm not going to reroll because like we can't buy the Shredder we would find. So let's just chill. Let's just take 1 bait. We come stand about right here. And then we corral all the baits and we have them slam their faces into the wall. This is something that you need to practice, and it's something that's very practicable. So we definitely could have taken 2 baits there. It's fine, just to take 1, because we're chilling. We're chilling. This is a Brotutoring video. This isn't a, like, take as many baits as you can kind of challenge. But that extra 3% speed means we have good maneuverability compared to the speed of the lampreys. It means that we're, like, lower on harvesting, and we don't get all the materials we would have gotten from that, but it's also not a problem. I'm going to take this boxing glove, too. I want attack speed. I mean, I guess we take the range damage for more damage. Take a bait. Reroll 4 shredders. I am going to take a second bait. I'm going to skip the coupon because I want another shredder on reroll. And we're going to skip this bait too. It's fine. We don't have to go nuts on baits to beat Fisherman. We're going to become an absolute god later, but right now, we're just a little fisherman. We're just chilling as a little fisherman. And we want as many guns as possible so that we can take out all the lampreys. That extra 3% move speed is very strong. You don't have to take as many baits as possible here. We're just chilling. Chilling. No, we're just doing a Shredder marathon safety start emo lokes as I look away from the screen and almost die. Attack speed, please. Yeah, there's attack speed. Don't want luck. Attack speed. This is incredible. Now we're at 6 shredders. How many should we take? We'll take a bait. We'll take a tree. Reroll for 1 more bait. Lock all these shredders. Probably not this one actually. Just lock 1 shredder. So this is the way. We can start on Shredder. And we can become a god. One of the things that is hugely problematic is going to be waves like 2 through 6. You start to get enough attack speed and you start to upgrade your shredders and other things that by wave 7 through the rest of the game, you have plenty of damage. You have plenty of things happening. You will scale infinitely into the game basically, and you can just stand in the corner. This is the shredder start. Let's go again on this. The attack speed is so valuable. We're at 5 baits right now. Give me a shredder. Give me 1 more bait. 2 more baits. Give me another shredder. SMG is like interesting, but not right now. So we're at 2 baits for this round. We'll roll 1 more time. We're gonna take that. Let's go. Again, we're standing in the same location, bottom right. So we can corral them all up, and then they hit against the wall, and then you shoot across all of them. This wave is the scary wave, and this is where you lose it. I looked away to look at chat, and this is where we lose it. Go again. This is where like Shredder is scary, right? You take a ton of damage on that, and it's never safe. Why Shredder feels so unsafe. One of the things that like I've seen people say on Reddit or other things is that you could start stick. This is Sigboy on Reddit. You can start stick and then go into Shredder for like a marathon safety kind of thing, but you're just not safe on Fisher. So we didn't take any extra hit points. We took attack speed over hit points and other things. Let's re-roll this. Let's take the hit points. In the early waves, it is worth 3 hits because you're taking 1 damage per lamprey. If we see another Shredder, I would take a second bait. Starting Shredder is just easier. Yeah, it's just easier. I looked away there. I played wave 5 very poorly. Let's take a second bait. This is the corralling, and taking the second bait now means we're ahead by 1, and then putting them all into the wall here, then shooting across all of them. 2 baits is very good when you have 3 Shredders. If you didn't get 3 Shredders, 1 bait is like going to be kind of a problem. Ooh, we even got a crate. Outstanding. Shredder's not as capable as going high as stick because you just have less, you start slower. Your weapons cost 5 more and you just can't take as many baits on the first wave because you want to take 7 baits, 3 sticks on the first wave. YouTube, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the max bait challenge. This harvesting is pretty good, but like, let's take other stats that are also good, like attack speed, like HP, like none of this. Imagine wanting 8% damage. We'll take the 5% attack speed. Hey, more attack speed. And take another Shredder. We only took 1 bait. That's okay. Track bait more, yeah. But I'm also trying to do this. I'm trying to be a real streamer where I use hotkeys. That's not a real streamer. Streamers are fucking lazy as shit. But I use hotkeys to put it back into the corner. Look at me go, Panhandler. I'm doing it. Hopefully you're having a nice week. I appreciate you being here. And everyone else. What's funny is, like, with Shredder, the dangerous part is actually the all of the singular ones at the end here. So 1, let's move it over here like this. Let's do the shop with the mouse so I remember to do that. I usually don't do the shop with the mouse. Let's take 2. I'm just gonna take 2. Upgrading a Shredder means it attacks 10% faster-ish. It's just not quite 10%, but I'm stand down here in this corner. Try to get as many shots across the lampreys as possible. One of the things I probably should be using is like aiming, click to shoot to aim, because some of the people that enjoy Shredder, Smeggles in chat, and others have said that aiming the Shredders when you're in that early phase is very good. That sounds like twice as much work as just, you know, moving my character, so I'm good. I'm good on that. If I just move my character better. All right, here comes wave 5. Wave 5 is like another killer, is the killer wave that we died on last time. We have no move speed this time. We have like good attack speed. Let's take the HP. Let's take another weapon. We could take the fertilizer here. It's like extra, it's like taking 4 baits. Let's go ahead and flip the camera because I'm a good streamer and use the mouse here. I've taken, what, 2 baits? We're good. Range would be good too. Oh, hey, another Shredder. We like way more attack speed. We only took 1 bait, yeah. You just drag them all into the corner. Same strat as before. But for wave 5, wave 6, you could probably even just get away with taking 1 bait. You're gonna become so strong that with range and attack speed and other things, you're gonna kill everything before it even gets to you. Now for me, on like getting a ton of baits and other things, you just get high roll to run, and the RNG of like where they spawn as well too, I think is like part of the RNG for the early portion of the wave. Having no move speed means you like have to move more succinctly here. Let's take the lifesteal, sure. We'll be hitting a ton of things. This range damage scales quite a bit. Just take the armor. That's 2 baits. I think I take a third. Let's go with 3 baits. Continue to scale our damage as well too, right? We can take a couple hits here and there, but it's not so bad. And that's a practice thing, and you can go into the first wave and you can take 3 baits, 3 shredders, and practice that. One of the things here is that I'm doing a bad job of cleanup. Cleanup is incredibly dangerous in the early waves. That like one lamprey shows up and just annihilates you because you're not getting overlapping explosions from the shredders hitting multiple targets. Yep. Give me just 1 sec. Right. We could be on easy street. We're gonna take the regen here. Take more attack speed. 1. More lifesteal, sure. 2. I don't know that we take the lure. It's fine. 3. The fertilizer. Go next. We have 3 baits. Put me back in the corner, please. All of the aliens spawning in the corner at the very beginning was a little spooky because all my shots were not going into the lampreys, but it worked out. From this point on, it starts to get very, very easy. You will have enough attack speed, you will have enough damage, you will get drops from enemies that give you more health. You just want to stay in the corner and point all of your guns out at the enemies. We're a little behind on damage because we haven't taken a ton of baits, but this is how Shredder just takes off. Go into the moon. Yeah, the Easter Bunny. Like, Panhandler, do you know the Easter Bunny has 4 ears, 7 eyes, 3 mouths? Look how cute it is. Look at how cute it is. Go back over here. I'm gonna take this range damage. Scale our damage a little bit more. 1. Oh, rip and tears here. This is good. 2. 3. Save the shredder. This discipline here on wave start is really what it comes down to as well. Is that you want to be incredibly disciplined on wave start so that the same thing happens every single wave and you are ready for what is happening and you are responding accordingly, because there are little micro optimizations as the wave starts. But yeah, this is where we can just take as many baits as we want basically, because it'll scale our damage. And it's like, oh, but you aren't killing these aliens as fast. And it's like, yeah, but if I took 5 or 6 baits, we'd have another 40% damage. So we will be able to start doing that when the run takes off. And you can do this at home. Like, we took the easy start where we just took a couple baits here and there. We didn't take crazy amounts of baits. This is my marathon safety strategy. I took too many baits on wave 5. I forgot that wave 5 is a make or break kind of wave. I'm running out onto the wave to pick up a bunch of materials. Let's do it. Knockback's fine, sure. Here, 3 armor is like really good because we're just gonna go ahead and buy like as many baits as we want. I don't think we buy the shredder. 2 baits, 3 baits, 4 baits, attack speed, lock this. Go wave 9. We come sit in the corner again. We're just putting the edge of the arena on the edge of our screen. And then you just have something like this happen where all your guns face out and everything is dead. You can do this at home too. Needs more attack speed. Needs more damage too, but we were going light on baits early. Makes like wave 4, 5, and 6 easier, but it makes it a little bit harder on wave 8, as we worked a little bit harder on wave 8. And even on this wave, because everything's not dying as succinctly as possible. It's dying really well, but we are having to outplay a few lampreys that have come in. Step up to the wave. I'm standing exactly in the corner, about 3 potatoes off, 3 potatoes width off, so that things do not spawn behind me. So I want all of the bullets from all of the guns to go out towards the enemies. Let's just take this attack speed. Let's just take this regen. And some more of this, and more of this. This is attack speed upgrading the gun, because it attacks faster. 2, 3. I don't think we get distracted by this. 4. This is hilarious. 5. These don't have any minus to piercing. Attack speed. And 6. We take 6 baits. Again, that put the edge of the map on the bottom right corner here. Some lamp respawned far over, which is not great. So our shots didn't go all that well into the enemies. And then again, we're about like 3 potato widths away from the edge of the corner here, and we're just pushing all of our shots into groups of enemies. And it just does this. You just get to do this. Oh, Fisher, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's too difficult. It's too much. Oh no. Like what would I possibly do here? Like, how can you get a win on Fisherman? Just pick up a shredder. It'll be fine. You don't even have to take a ton of, you can take 1 bait on the first wave, 1 bait on the second wave. You do have to start taking more baits to keep scaling the damage, but yeah. Pick yourself up a shredder. Give it a try. Come out here, kill all the trees. Don't do this at home. This is a... Yeah, exactly. Being teacher's pretty good because you get a ton of harvesting, but also you could just recycle it if you want to keep your lifesteal, which I think we want to keep our lifesteal because like it's already like game over. So how do we keep it to be game over? Hey, more armor. Love that. 1. Do it with the mouse. Change over your screen. 1. Alien eyes will probably help protect us a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want a hedgehog. Give me that hedgehog. Get my menagerie going. This was a mess because I forgot it was a elite wave. I probably should not have bought so many baits, but here we are. It also spawned in my corner. Like, the problem is that Mantis spawned in the corner with me. Now, the thing with Mantis is you want to go directly 90 degrees to the direction that he charges, and there are problems with that here. Oof. Where are my fruits at? So you don't have to take any baits on an elite wave. Would be probably the preferred method, but I was not paying attention. But this is how much power you have. It did not matter. We outplayed a little bit, but we have a ton of armor. We have some regen. We have a ton of damage. Took some outplaying. And at this point, I want more range so the bullets fly further, because I'm seeing some bullets fly all the way through enemies. And that's how you stay safe as well, too. Sure. Panda, okay. You got it. Thanks, Panda. Yeah, AFK while watching. Yeah. Let the game play itself. But that's like consequence of your own actions, right? More attack speed is like kind of incredible. These weapons are very slow, so a little more you can do that. This range is good. 1, 2. I always count it off. 3. Take the range damage. 4. 5. % damage? No. 6. 7. Nuclear launcher is probably a bait. Don't do this. Costs way too much. Your weapons do plenty of damage. Down in the corner, bottom right corner, chilling. Look at us chill. We just drag them all to the corner. You can literally just hang out. Fisherman's so hard though. Is it? This is why we make the early waves incredibly difficult, so the later waves. Nuke, yeah. Dagon Crow, my notes on Artificer is get nuke before wave 9, win game. Like in 36 font on my OneNote. You can sip and have a coffee. Oh no, one of them ran into me. This is due to having like not enough range, probably even not enough damage. You would say not enough damage, like, well, we haven't been taking as many baits as possible, so we're not as strong as I'm used to being. Because on the tutorial video, I don't want to take as many baits as possible because maybe people are not doing that. That's okay. We practice. Snowbally characters in the game, yeah, for sure. skipping the shopping phase on streamer is like so good. Like in the early waves, just take more damage, more. 3, 4, some of this, probably some of this actually. 5, 6 baits. Let's go. But yeah, shredder is like way easier. Stick is way easier waves 1 through 9. And then it becomes a pain in the ass, especially wave 14. Oh my god, if you do not have a rip and tear on stick, oof, it's not pretty. It's not a good time. One of the things we're also scaling is the rip and tear that we do have. It's like, oh, but you don't have melee damage. It's like, yeah, but you just have percent damage. Saver, probably snowbally. No, Saver you never feel safe on. I don't know. God, I just never feel safe on Saver. Saver's the bane of my existence, though. Are you just low on money? No, it's just you start slower. You just start slower with shredders. Like, the earlier you can get max baits, the better, because your rerolls cost less and everything. The earlier you can get it all going. Should we recycle this? Need more attack speed. Hey, handcuffs. We could say handcuffs are not very good there. But like, we're gonna take it. 3, 4. Saver is safer? I don't know. I never feel safe on Saver. Mom, what's up? We could try to farm Mom, but we also could just kill. We're just gonna go for the kill. She's too powerful to be left alive. On Elite Wave, I would not fault anyone for not buying any baits and just fighting the Elite, but also that's like 40% damage. Getting none of the damage items, yeah. That will happen on Lucky. What I've done on Lucky to smooth out my runs, and this is actually from Dagon, just reroll the shop. Like, any item that you buy that's not baby elephant before like wave 5 or baby gecko is a problem. Because your shop is scaling and you're never going to see tier 1 items. Our rip and tear gets better actually, and we do get the regen. No thanks. Hey, a bait! What do you know? It's a bait. I love bait. Let's take the speed here. Hey, look, lure. One of the advanced strategies that has been shown to get you way more baits. Yeah, hey, a bait. Way more baits is this strategy here where you lock in the shop here because now you get a free reroll. You see less items, but you get more baits. This is like the advanced strategy that was utilized in the like 3.26. You do not have to do this in your run. I would suggest that you don't do it in your run because you're going to get too many baits. Oh, hey, a community support and a shredder. Cool. Lucky's all about getting your choppers. Yeah. I don't know. I like slingshot. I'm a slingshot enthusiast. Also, if I'm a good streamer, we do this. Imagine being a good streamer. You don't need damage items, yeah. Choppers are like very good. I enjoy choppers on Chunky. We get plus 25 on pickups with Chunky, where you're like, oh yeah, that feels good. With how much attack speed we have, we can just wander around the map and pick up all our materials that we've been missing out on. Like, sure, you get materials at a 50% rate, but you still get so many kills on so many aliens that it kind of doesn't matter. Also, with the attack speed from everything is just too good. As well with the lurk, thank you. Chopper demon, ooh, sick. I am going to be buying this bait. We just do this, we do this, and we buy the shredder, I guess. You could buy the SMG. The SMG is also like okay, but like at this point, it's just like unnecessary. It solves the problem that's like in your face though. Is like if you're worried about something being in your face, let's just do a just do a thing here. Let's just show it off. It solves the problem like right in your face due to like 7, 14, 20. Yeah, it's not gonna get there. So I would prefer to see other things. One more. 19 range damage, pretty impressive. I also have 28 melee because I got a mammoth. But I have taken some of the range damage as well too. But anything that gets close, the SMG is going to annihilate. So it helps the shredders like be focused on the like clumps of enemies, right? So this is like the reason why I think 1 SMG or 2 SMGs is like not a problem in the casual playthrough. In the max bait playthrough, you basically just want to get your weapons to like a reasonable state and then like never like really upgrade them unless they help you get a cheaper reroll, like the rerolling strategies that we were showing. You basically just get to go AFK. And the SMG smooths this out quite a bit in terms of like the thing, because if you're missing a shot from a shredder like early on, the SMG will kill it. But I find that shredders are better all the way up to like wave 8. If you buy an SMG at like wave 8 or something, I would not fault anyone for that. Recycle. Hey, harvesting. Move speed. Hey, armor. Hey, a shredder. I don't think we need to buy a shredder at all. It's really funny. We just do this. They already die in 1 hit. This is not worth the reroll. The alien eyes. I think we'll take an alien eyes. Whoops. This. Nope, this. Fuck, I fucked it up. This run looks effortless. Yeah, so the effort, it's not effortless. The effort you're putting in is in waves. This is what I say about all the characters. In waves 2 through 8, you're putting in all the effort. Trying to get ahead as far as possible so that, you know, waves 15 through 20, who gives a shit? This is what I was saying with Shredder, right? Is that, oh man, Fisherman, it's the hardest character. Is it? Is it? I feel like the run is over. I never feel that way on Saver. I never feel that way on Jack. I never feel that way on Streamer. Even on Demon, like Demon can like give me troubles. Like, I don't know. You can work really hard in the early waves on Fisher and just be like, yeah, this run is over. If you want to step up and pick up all these materials to continue to scale, right? As like a showcase. Also, you can go out and be out on the wave. The alien eyes are just for flair though. Just take the 3 range, I guess. Take the lifesteal. Here's our second SMG. We can just take this. Does 100 damage a shot. Like, no piercing because we don't have a sharp bullet. Oh, I bought this in the wrong order. That's okay. Oh, hey, big arms. Goodbye, big arms. This is another elite wave, so you probably should not do this, but here we go. It's like, how many baits are we at? Let's go take a look. And I also fucked this up. There we go, 81. We're not even at a ton of baits. That's not even that many. Oh, I want it. Okay, well, we'll save it for next time. Explosion size. I want it. We don't need it. Definitely don't need it. Oh, it's a bat. Who cares? We'll get to the bat when we get to the bat. Oh, look, everything's just dead before it ever gets to us. Oh man, taking so many baits is so dangerous. Like, don't you know that it's so dangerous to take that many? Oh wait, they're all dead. This is what the snowballing is. We could snowball like this earlier in terms of the more baits you take earlier, the easier the run gets, right? The run was actually a little bit harder because we only took like 1 bait on wave 1, 2 on wave 2, 1 bait on 5, like a little bit harder if you don't. But oh look, everything's just dead. So this is the hilarity of the game, is that when you unlock crazy things like this happening in the game. You're like, wow, the game is very different. Even Toucan coming in here and telling me his takes on items, and we disagree upon it, and then I go try it and go, wow, that item is good. Or like Dagon showing me that, like, how to play stream and other things, like, wow, that character is really good. Gnome is terrible. This is also terrible. Lock. Crit, no. This will be cheaper than a reroll. Yes, I want another Alien Eyes. Oh, and I also don't have piercing yet for the SMGs, but this is why SMGs are bad. Let's do it like this. Click the buttons. Alien Eyes is just for flair. Again, discipline on starting the wave. If you just have the corner of the arena come into frame, we're good to go. And you can just be AFK on wave 19. And use victory lap. This is the consequences of your own actions. Sometimes it's a positive thing. You also get one of the best sounds in the game, which is either Alien Eyes or the potato thrower. Pop, pop, pop. Very great. Guys, will go collect the money. Fine. Also probably better to stand mid because you get more out of the Alien Eyes. Okay, 887 monies. That's not even a ton of monies because we don't have the full package of crown and hunting trophy and all this other shit. We didn't even stack a ton of harvesting, even though we're at 374. Hey, more range damage. Hey, more lifesteal. Fix this. We didn't even get dangerous bunnies as well too, like no dangerous bunnies seen. This will be 107. Yeah, not even that many. Pickup range is cheaper than the reroll. And reroll one more time and go. There's Angus Shackles there too. I think we may kill the bosses before the end. Nope. That dodge there saved my life because I played very poorly. We don't have the damage I'm used to. There you go. Fisher. Just play SMG. No, just play Shredder and then a couple SMGs. These each did 15,000. These each did. This one did the bulk of the damage. It's really funny. Hit the bosses a bunch. There you go, 112. That's a Fisher run. We did lose the first one, but we won almost immediately after that. I had to adjust a little bit because we were taking less baits. So it's not effortless per se, but after like wave 7 or 8, yeah, it's pretty easy. You don't have to take baits on the elite waves either. So yeah, just pick up a Shredder. If you're having troubles with stick or other things, just pick up Shredder. Community support. Once you beat the character streamer, this unlocks the item community support, and I would encourage you to beat all of the potatoes on Danger 0 first and then start trying Danger 5. Community support says 1% attack speed for every living enemy. This is an incredible item on Fisher because there's enemies everywhere. So you'll always have like 100 attack speed basically. The character it's not really good on is Jack. All other characters it's pretty good on except for Bull. Bull and Jack. I would say that it's not great on. With that said, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and press the subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, go ahead and press the follow button, and we'll see you on the next one.